Hello there, everyone. Pearl Jr. here. How is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. Well, I'm all dolled up. Let me see my dress. I'm all dolled up because I am, excuse me for being so close, because I am hosting an Honor Thy Father. You guys know I've been doing it since like 2007. I don't know, many years, almost 20 years, right? Because I remember Cheryl, Dr. Sherilyn Lee, she was the one that Michael asked to get propofol. I remember meeting her at an Honor Thy Father event, and she made sure that she came over and she talked to me. And then at the Catherine event, never can say goodbye, of course not. At the Beverly Hilton, she came and she danced with us and stuff. And you guys know that the Jacksons asked me to promote that event after my Suicide Michael Jackson, Fake His Death to Save His Life came out. And I met Sherilyn Lee there. She was like, "Do you remember me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, girl, when I saw you on TV talking about Michael Jackson," I was like, "What the heck?" I had no idea that you knew Michael and that you were trying to help him, but you wouldn't get the propofol. I remember, and you were saying Michael was saying he was feeling hot, feeling cold, or remember that. So anyway, guys, so I'm hosting another Honor Thy Father event today, and do I have too much light on? Let me see. Let me turn some off. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a little softer. Okay. So anyway, 2 newly discovered clues. Now, you know, Michael left so many clues for us, right? We're probably on clue, I don't know, 1 million. I don't know. I mean, at least a couple hundred clues that Michael has left us that's in the Alive docuseries, which you can see at michaeljacksoninsider.com. But let's go with the first one. Okay. In my Live docuseries, we have the song by Michael Jackson, It's All in the Name, right? It's all in the name. And it is a duet with Michael Jackson and Barry Gibb, right? Because Michael liked to hang around family groups, like, you know, the Gibb family. They were a group, Sly and the Family Stone. Michael liked family groups because he just loved his family and what they succeeded so much, you know. But anyway, so there was a song, let's do the Wikipedia, called All in the Name, All in the Game. Now, you death hoaxers, and you newbies, maybe, hopefully got some newbies, you know that Michael Jackson, and I got to get out of here. Oh my God, I got like 5 minutes to get out of here. There's 2 clues. Okay, so you guys know that All in the Name, All in the Game talks about the pearly gates of heaven and everything like that, right? That is about Michael's name being wrong on the death certificate, right? It's in the name of Michael Joseph Jackson. And the coroner stated on the autopsy that he named and identified the body via a driver's license, Michael's California driver's license, and it's stated 3 times on the autopsy, okay? So he's sure, okay? Now, with mother, father, and 8 siblings, no one came down and identified the dead body, okay? And we also went through a prisoner of fame, right? Oh my God, I got 3 things to go over with you guys, and I got to go fast. Okay. So anyway, I can't forget prisoner of fame. Let me see. Yeah, I got it. I got it written down. I won't forget. All right. So anyway, so all in the name, all in the game, because the name is wrong. And according to the Department of Public Health of Los Angeles County and the CDC, you cannot use assumed names. You must use their legal name as shown on their birth certificate or a passport. So we know Michael's passports are in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. We know his driver's licenses, 3 of them are in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. We know through the family produced film American Dream, when Michael was born, she named him Michael Joe Jackson. Okay. So we know, and then all his valuable copyrights are in the name of Michael Joe Jackson. Well, it's illegal. It's against policy and procedures, the bylaws, that you must use their real legal name. And guess what? If you don't, that death certificate can be deemed invalid. So that's why Michael has the song All in the Name, All in the Game. So let me show you this. I'm going somewhere with this, guys. I'm going somewhere with this, okay? So, look when it was released. Okay, all in your name. All in the name, all in the game is what he sings. Look when it was released. June 25th, 2011. It was recorded December 2002. Okay, all right. So, oops, I am so sorry. Let me see what I did wrong. Okay, so we know that that's a death hoax clue because why was it released on the second anniversary of the death announcements pointing us to the death date, right? And the death date, the most important document is the death certificate, the proof somebody has died. Well, it is inherently defective. The thought that Michael Jackson is dead, the belief is inherently defective. That means it's defective at its inception. Okay, remember the 911 call did not mention a name. Now the EMT, like I talked about, the EMT, they wrote an assessment form, but his name is spelled wrong. Michael, Micheal. His birth date is 1950. It's August 28th, 1959, which is wrong. And the zip code is wrong, right? But that's not a death document. Right? Because Michael was supposed to be alive and didn't die until 2/26 at UCLA, right? So anyway, and all the death documents are in the wrong name. Nowhere, not even on the EMT form, does it say Michael Joe Jackson. No death certificate, no death anything says Michael, not even the will says Michael Joe Jackson, okay? And that is his real, true, legal name. All right. All right. So anyway, I go through my thing and I get this little trivia thing and it said, guess what vice president had a #1 hit? A vice president had a #1 hit? What the heck? Right? So I looked it up, right? So the #1 hit is, hold on. Where is it? Okay. There was a song by a guy named Tommy Edwards. He's the one that made it most famous, but the music of this was written by, he was Calvin Coolidge's vice president, and his name was Charles G. Dawes. Okay, you guys are like, you going way back there. Yep, that's him. Okay, and that's the guy who wrote the music, and that was his president. And he was also a Nobel Peace Prize winner, a laureate, right? No president's ever done those things, okay? Had a #1 single in the U.S., okay? Was co-written. So there, later on, a guy wrote the lyrics to it, right? And that was in the 1951, I think. What was his name? He wrote the lyrics to it. But anyway, famous people have recorded the song, like Dinah Shore, remember when Michael was on Dinah Shore, when he showed Miss Jane Pittman a picture that he had drew of Miss Jane Pittman, and then he came and saw me as Miss Jane Pittman in Macy's. You got to go watch the live docuseries. And let's see who else. Louis Armstrong, Nat King Cole. But the guy who made it a hit, his name is Tommy Edwards. Okay, and that's what he looks like. His name is Tommy Edwards, right? So it's all in the game. So Michael's song is All in Your Name or All in the Game, but he sings it's All in Your Name, All in the Game, both of them, right? So then I said, let me look it up just for the heck of it and see if I can find something weird or something that involves the death or death announcement or something that correlates, right? So I went ahead and let's see. They talk about his death day, the day he died. Okay, hold on. Is this Wikipedia? Yeah, I saw it. Okay, the day he died. Oh, don't tell me. Oh my God. Okay, the day he died, the death date. I know I saved it in my pictures and my, oh my goodness. Oh, the Four Tops had a hit with it too. So it's a doo-wop song and it's really nice. Okay, where is his death? Let's see. Tommy, let me look another way. Tommy Edwards death certificate. Hold on, let me show you guys. Okay, Tommy Edwards death certificate. controversy. Okay, so Tommy Edwards, where is the death certificate? It had to do with his birthday. Okay, his birthday. I saw it. Where is it? Oh my God. It had to do with his birthday. Oh my God. Let's do birthday. Let's do birthday. I have it. Okay, hold on. Birth certificate. Oh man, don't tell me I have to birth certificate. Copy of his birth certificate. Here it is. Okay, says he. Okay, here it is, right here. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Okay, it's supposed to be on the Wikipedia, because when I hit this, where is that though? Where is it? It says it's right here. I used to like it when you used to hit something and it'd take you right to it. Where is it? Okay. Oh, here it is. His headstone says he was born October 15th, 1922, but his death certificate says he was born October 12th, 1926. The 1930 consensus indicates that his correct birth year was 1922. The informant was his sister, Buena. Okay, so we have something wrong on the death certificate here. Okay, and the song first came out in 1958. Okay, it's a beautiful song. Okay, and what year was Michael born? 1958. And this guy, Michael would know about this guy. You know why? He was the first African American to have a #1 song on Billboard. Okay, he was the first African American, because you know Michael was into records and breaking records and who was the first, and he wanted to be the first. And so Michael would know this. Okay, so there we have the controversy about the death certificate. So I just thought that that was somewhat interesting, you know, that, you know, the song All in the Name, All in the Game, and then this guy, and then the first guy to have a #1 hit listed. Okay, wait, which appeared in his hit song. He was on Ed Sullivan. Michael was on Ed Sullivan in 1958. Composed Future his #1. Okay, hot Billboard, as well as topping. Okay. Edwards originally recorded and charted the song in 1951, but it climbed only to number 18. The better-known version of 1958 was on the same record label and was backed by the same orchestra, Leroy Holmes, Cecil Holmes, but that's just some of these are coincidence, but with a different arrangement, more suited to the rock and roll influence of the style at the time, as well as topping Billboard's #1. The song got to a #1 on R&B charts as well. So there you go. But he was the first African American to have a #1 hit song. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know why I can't find things that I want to say. Okay, who was the first African American to have a #1 hit song? Okay, let's see. #1 hit song. Why won't you let me do it fast? I hate when you know what? You know what's better? I'm so sorry. You need Google. Google is the best. Okay, who has the first #1 hit song for an African American? You know, we're called foundational Black Americans now, FBAs, okay? There it is, see, here you go. I asked the question. The first African American artist to have a #1 hit on Billboard's Hot 100 chart was Tommy Edwards with the song It's All in the Game in 1958. So, that is another hint that something's wrong with the death certificate. Look, y'all, look, because something was wrong with this guy's death certificate and the date. So anyway, I thought that was a little fun, worth sharing. Okay, the second thing. Okay, remember I went through the whole commentary of A Prisoner of Fame? Well, I negated to say that at the end, Conrad Murray did CPR on a bed. Okay, so let's pull that up, and that's what Conrad Murray, because you're going to supposed to do a CPR on a flat surface, right? And that's why in the 911 call, they said, where is he? He's on the bed. Let's get him to the floor. Let's get him to the floor. Remember, because your back needs to be straight. If you're pumping somebody and you're doing it with a soft surface, what are you pumping? You're just moving the body, right? Because you got a lot of flexibility there. Okay. So let's go back to my Prisoner of Fame. Watch A Prisoner of Fame, full short film here. Okay, so let's go here, and let's go to the end of the movie. And did you guys also notice that the guy's hair was in his face, like Michael used to wear his hair in his face? Okay, so there's a lot going on. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let's play. Press play. And...
1, 2, 3.
See? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God.
Okay, come
Call
on.
911, he's not breathing.
Okay, on the bed. He's on the bed. Come on. Come on. Okay.
Yes, I need an ambulance right away.
Remember, they were in the same room, and he did CPR. Yes, Conrad Murray said he did CPR on the body. So I did the CPR. So this is, and then Michael's leaving. Michael's leaving with a mask on. Okay. Gentleman here not breathing. Come on, come on. It's going to show. It's going to show. It's going to show. Okay, I got, oh my God, I'm going to be late. Oh my God. And then I got one more real quick one. Oh my God. See? See, he's doing CPR on the bed. See? Doing CPR on the bed. CPR on the bed. All right, so there you go. All right, so that one, and also he had his hair in his face, okay? And he was always moving his hair out of his face. Let me show you guys real quick. Okay, see the hair, even though it's on the side, but Michael always, remember Michael used to put his hair in his face all the time? You know, he said he felt like it kind of shielded, gave him some privacy a little bit. That was his way of getting just a little bit of privacy. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. See? The hair is in the face, and then it's in his face. You guys can watch it again. All right, one more. Okay, a big clue just happened. Just happened yesterday. Rest in peace, Papa Joe. Papa Joe. It is 7 years, and the 7-year anniversary to the death of Papa Joe. I went to the memorial. The whole family was there. I was very, very grateful that I was able to go. Plus, me, Peter, Michael, and Bobby. We talked all for hours that night. Okay. So Michael was there because he knew when I left, because as soon as I left, he called. He called. He didn't call during the ceremony. He called when I left. Okay, so he was there somewhere. Okay, right when I left. As a matter of fact, I was barely out of the parking lot when he left. Okay, when he called me. All right, so now let's do, okay, here we go. Who caught this? Who caught this? Okay, this is on the Jackson's official Instagram, our accounts. Okay. How come it's just Tito and Papa Joe in this picture? Okay, here we go. The Jacksons. 7 years ago today, we said goodbye to our father, Joe Jackson. His vision, drive, and unwavering belief shaped the path, not just for our family, but for music history. Absolutely. Okay, we miss you every day, flying high with Papa T, and they had to put Michael Jackson in there, right? Your legacy lives on in every beat. But they didn't mean it. Because it ain't, how come it ain't Papa Joe, Tito, and Michael? And Michael. Michael ain't in this picture, y'all. Michael ain't, so it's a wink wink to us. Okay? It's a wink wink to us. Because these two are deceased. But Michael is not. So this is a clue from their official accounts. Okay. And I just wanted to share those things with you and wish me a great event, guys. And I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.